Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Monster Hunter 3 Try, and today we're going to be doing the Ceadeus battle. I had to restart this character because on the original Ceadeus run through the video got corrupted, so I created a whole new character and actually skipped a bunch of missions, which you will see when we get to the quest board. See, we actually skipped quite a bit of missions. Don't worry, I actually have the original Dora. So, once this quest is done with, I'll be going back and finishing up the remainder offline quests with her. So we're going to be going off to battle the Ceadeus, and I have some barrel bombs and small bombs, 3 of them. Sorry about that, I didn't want to interrupt the cutscene. Anyways, as I was saying, I have 3 barrel bombs, both large and small. We're going to take out the barrel bombs from the box and just about everything else. I forgot to show off my armor set, but it is the regular logging armor set. We also have speed sharpening, and we also have armor skin, sorry, mega demon drugs and mega armor skins, along with a mega air filter. Just trying to add the Ceadeus to our monster list. And we're going to go ahead and blow his face up with these bombs. Kinda wish I added speed setup, but I don't. Or I didn't in this quest. Just gonna go ahead and use these bombs here. Continue to blow them up. Also have some bounce bombs, which are really useful. Go ahead and use up all our bombs. And we'll go ahead and drink our Mega Armor Skin and Mega Demon Drugs. We also have Ancient Potions along with Max Potions and some Mega Dash Juice. Kind of haven't fought the Ceadeus in a while, so I'm a little rusty. But surprisingly, this quest will actually go pretty fast. We're gonna go ahead and attack his beard, and that should hopefully come off real easily. Having a little difficulty still. We're actually using the Undertaker here, which is actually something I do not have on the original Dora. I actually found this when doing the roll with the Correctors, and found this when mining. Got 2 rush shards, and this was one of them. Seems like I'm having a bit of a hard time with this Ceadeus. Just want to be careful with that attack. Go ahead and keep attacking him. Got a stagger there. Looks like he's going to turn away from us. I know it's kind of cheap to use the Lantis charge attack, but it's effective and works really well. Especially against this guy. Since this first part, he's just moving on to the second stage of this area. Or actually it's the third stage, since there's 3 areas where we fight him in. Got another stagger there. Just gonna keep attacking him. So as I was saying as before, that the video file got corrupted, so I actually created this other Dora. And so once we get back to the village, we're actually going to be using the other Dora for the remainder of the offline quests. Just want to be careful with that tail swipe as well. A lot of his moves are similar to that of the Logiacris, Gobel, and Royal Ludroth when you fight them underwater. Like that tail swipe. There's also another move where he will move down to the bottom part of this area, and then he'll attack you straight up, kind of like the Gobel does. There's also another move which you will see in just a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and use this magic air filter in a bit. I'm gonna go attack his tail, which is one of his weak points. You can actually break his tail along with his horn and back. Go ahead and use our Mega Dash juice. And we'll use our charge attack to keep up with him. Having this loggy armor is actually pretty useful. Even if I didn't have this lance, we have actually Olympic swimmer, which is able to swim really fast, and we can actually keep up with the Ceadeus. But I feel like using this lance because the Ceadeus is actually weak to dragging. And when we go back to face the Ceadeus with the original Dora, we're actually going to be using a different weapon. We're actually going to be using the Jin, because the Ceadeus is actually also weak to fire as well. It's just that breaking his horns is a lot more difficult. And we're going to go ahead and sharpen up. Using that attack is really useful. You can actually keep up with the Ceadeus, and once you caught up with him, you can do a lot of damage. And as you'll see, pretty soon we're going to be breaking his tail. And just a little bit, just to catch up with him. If we didn't break his beard, we would be facing him up top, and he would be firing that water blast at us. And there we go, we just broke his tail. And go ahead and try and break his back. And break the top part of his back just behind his horns. That crest part of him. And there's the tail all damaged. Gonna keep attacking him, even though he's gonna be breaking that wall. Go ahead and block, since that is a pretty powerful attack. And we'll attack him some more before we head off in there. Now what we have to do is just head up to that thing up there, which is the Dragonator. You have one Dragonator and 2 underwater ballistas. And there actually is ballista ammo now. Another cutscene there. And the village chief is just telling us to break the Ceadeus' horns, or at least that one horn, since only one can be broken. And if you don't do it in time, Cha-Cha will annoy the hell out of you, telling you to break the horn on his head. Go ahead and use the Dragonator and attack him and break his horn, just like that. Surprisingly really easy with this weapon. And I'm gonna go ahead and carve these up. Got a scale there. And a horn. Good. Use that later. Go ahead and block his roar. And block his attack. Another thing that the Loggy Chris does underwater, if you remember that. And there's another tail swipe. Whenever he does that, he's gonna attack you with his water beam. Managed to get a stagger there. It's one of the pluses of having the Ceadeus in rage mode. He staggers really easily. Looks like he's getting ready for another attack. Yep, and we got owned. Go ahead and use this last first aid med. And use a potion. Want to be careful with that attack. And his charge attack. They cause Dragon Blight, which will reduce your weapon's affinity, meaning you'll be bouncing off a lot more. And we lost our speed boost, but that's okay. We got plenty of them. Which is one of the good reasons to have those mega dashes. Prevent the water blight from taking effect when having your stamina come back up. Got owned again. Go ahead and try and get out of the way so we can drink our mega potion, and luckily we got out of the way again from his water blast. He's gonna try and break his back. He's gonna be swimming away to gather some speed and attack us. like the Logicrest does sometimes. Alright, managed to avoid that. Got another stagger there. It's always good. Looks like he's in rage mode again. Face him and block. Go ahead and sharpen up again. Try and avoid getting hit. Another tail swipe. Looks like he's gonna charge at us again. Yep. There he goes. Just waiting for Cha-Cha so we can use his mask's ability to give us some fresh air. All I have to do is just give him a signal. Or never mind. Forgot how fast this repel was. And the Ceadeus is leaving. Just want to see how fast we did it. Looks like he did it in about under 16 minutes. Which is actually pretty quickly for using some low rank stuff. There we have the underwater ballistas, and just behind them, if you wanted to get some underwater ballista ammo for free and not have to deal with the Argosy captain, just come here and collect some. So I'll see you guys after the credits. Alright, let's see what we got. We have some jewels, some scales. Looks like we got a hide and a tail. Pretty useful items for some things. And we're going to be going back to the village. I'm just going to cut and see you guys back in the village. So hang on just a second. Alright, we're back in the village and we're just going to talk to everybody we can. Alright, I believe that's everybody in the village. We get the Argosy Captain's weapon, which is a sword and shield. I'm just gonna go and talk to these guys, but they don't really say anything of importance. So, in the next part, we're going to be going after the Ceadeus again, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and we're off to do the remaining quests offline. See you then.